We are back for 164 of Zenless Zone Zero. I know, I've been gone for a hot minute. I'm sorry, chat. I've been depressed. All right, but I decided to say that depression is a bitch, so I just shook it off, and I was like, you know what? Let's just play some Zenless. I just been sad and just a little bit busy, but I'm back. I'm back. Back to normal schedules like usual. Nothing crazy going on. But don't worry, I'm okay. I'm chilling though. I haven't done anything crazy. I'm chilling. I haven't completely lost it. I just haven't really had the will to play or stream. But now I'm kind of like sparking it back in. I also been just mainly focused on my artistic, you know, journey and shit. So I just been kind of like really trying to decide on a stream or if we make videos or just focus more on art. But I like making videos and streaming like this, so you know what I'm saying. And I know there's so much Zenless content that's been coming out that I have to start grinding Zenless like a lot. So we are back. We should at least like we're gonna at least do like one main story by this week. So like hopefully I can at least just get like a main story out the way. But I still gotta finish Lucia's story about her fucking ether dog named what was her dog name again? I forgot, but it was like peanut butter. Like I forgot the dog's name. Hey, by the way, who the fuck is this? Chat. I update my name off camera, and who in the fuck is this? Cause there's still a lot of story that I haven't done, so you're basically spoiling myself. But it's like, bro, who is this? This doesn't even look like a Zenless character. The day the sun went out, that sounds terrifying. And it's a free ether character. It's a free ether character named Pyro.
Flames will never die out.
Who is this, bro? But I mean, listen, thank the heavens it's an ether character. It's a free ether, so I no longer have to dwell. Damn, wait, hold on, she's a baddie? They're a baddie underneath that suit? That armor? I thought it was like a robot. No, there's a bad bitch underneath. There is a bad bitch underneath this armor. Okay. Pretty sick, I guess. I don't know who this character is, but I mean they look cool. I ain't gonna see them within like a month or two because there's still probably a lot of story I gotta catch up to. But this character looks cool, and I'm also very glad that they're ether and they're free, so I no longer can have only goddamn. I've had Nicole as my only ether unit for like a year and a half, almost 2 years now. And why they call Faithin? And why is the S? Wait, I just realized the S ring is turned to the side. What is this unit? I'm sorry, lore chat. I don't know any of the crazy lore right now, so I'm just like, huh? I haven't made it to the. I haven't even made it to. I haven't even made it to that one chick with the two personalities with the brown hair. Where is she, bro? Her. I'm at her part. I'm still on chapter 2. It seems like we're on chapter 3. And also, there's some one chick that came out. Yeah, this chick, Velina, she's on wind, so that's cool. We got a new fucking Titan.
You know I would never turn you down.
God damn.
A wise choice.
Yeah, she's a mommy character, all right. Oh yeah. Wow. Yep. Just your typical bad bitch in Zenless, you know. This is just your everyday baddie. She got elf ears and shit, like. Oh wow. The Gooners unleash.
You know I would never turn you down.
And she's back. You know, I want to try to get her because why not? You know, no. Just to have the new agents. Here, one single summon. Now, I did pull Billy, and that's really all that matters to me. I got Billy, and I had an orgasm on that video.
Promise to tell me
If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. I did pull Billy. That was literally the last video I made of Zenless. So let's do a single summon. Let's see my luck crazy. I got Lucia. I'll take it. Oh wait. Okay. Before I dive into more to the story, let me like get my currency because I did do the summons for Billy, so I do have more of these, and I do have more of these. So yeah. Ooh, outfits. She has an outfit.
It is an honor to receive your invite.
Wow, bro. Damn. Hang on, this fit kind of actually really. This fit kind of fire actually. Goddamn. This is kind of clean. It's the blue. It's the blue and the black. I like the color scheme of this outfit. Look at that shit. Look at the blue and the. Oof, I like it. And boots are nice as well. Some nice ass boots. I fucks with it. This is a clean fit. It's not even like gooner. I'm just like, oh, this is a very nice outfit. I like it. Like not even trying to goon. It's just a very clean fit. I fucks with it. I like this. I like the colors. I like the fit. Pretty sick.
A wise choice.
And this is her normal fit. Damn, pretty gas. Is this a sword? No, it's just one bigger fan. And then Miyabi got this fit.
My mother's favorite style, so I like it a lot.
Miyabi, you look wonderful. I think you rock it. I think it looks wonderful. Okay, I fucks with it. I fucks with the fits. Pretty good. Oh yeah, there's also a new Bell and Wise outfit, so I do want to see that. There is a new outfit for Bell and Wise. Yeah, look at this. Look at this, bro. Not bad, not bad. I like this outfit. It's cute. She literally looks like she a schoolgirl. Not bad. I like it. Not bad, not bad. I still don't have this beach one unlocked, by the way, chat. Mind you, I don't think I have it unlocked. I've used it, but I've used it. I just don't know if I have it unlocked. You know, I got good old Bell and yeah, Bell from the temple. I want this character before they disappear. I'm scared that they might disappear because I really need to eat there. All right, let's jump into the story. All right, now we go into the story. Whew, it's been a while. Not really. It's been like about a few days. If I'm being honest with you, it's only been about like a week. So it hasn't even been that long. So let's just go right into it. I want to at least complete like one main story today. Because I feel like after I complete this story, the next story is going to be a very long story. Because it's fucking she Guang. I'm gonna call her Guang Guang because that's literally a part of her name. So, you know, call that Guang Guang. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. While wondering, like, story time, reading time. You know, maybe playing some Zenless does make me feel a little bit better. While wandering around feeling the heights, you run into Yahari. Now this is a rare visitor. Oh, the octopus chick. Lucia says she has something super mean to tell us tonight, so she asks us to all meet her at Basic Wares. Well, of course, she said we're after rushing here. She got some message from someone called Kieran, and just like right away. Lucia and the others were also completely confused, but since her families were waiting, they headed back home. Though I think you may know what's really going on. And if you know about it, then I can rest easy with your there. She and Chestnut was okay. She and Chestnut are waiting for you and wants to meet you in the spot. You're against over a page with notes clearly answering the rain, torn from Lucia's notebook. Alright. Let's wait until you get back then to tell me what really happened. Let me see this. Or else she's gonna have to treat us to young Chai-Sin at the very least. Threaten her with a good time. Exactly. That's how you do it. I can't hide anything from you way outside of Hollow for you to bring Lucia back. But who is Chestnut? Oh, you don't know about Chestnut? It's her pet ether dog. Ethereal dog. Yeah. That's Chestnut. You know, it's her pet ether dog. Ethereal dog. Chestnut. Hey. Can I pet? Why is there not an option to pet? This game fucking sucks, bro. I can't pet the dog. I can't pet Chestnut. Terrible game. Terrible game. I'm telling you, man. Poor design. Poor design. What can I say? Look, our little guide is in position. Woof, woof. Arf, arf. Bark, bark. I didn't even know ethereals can woof or bark. They can bark. It's crazy. You're so smart, man. Sometimes I look at it. Belle, what are you muttering about? We're deep in the even if I've never been here before, if that investigator really is hiding here and plotting something, I wonder how Kieran managed to track him now. Oh yeah, Kieran was that other goat. He was that goat Thyron that was also a part of her tribe, right? That we saved. Now I remember. I actually forgot about it. Yeah, we're gonna find the people who live. They literally like treat these people like shit. The goat Thyrans are literally left in the hollows because of their weird ability to be on the neutral level with ethereals. So it's kind of like that's kind of leaving them die. I was like, that's messed up, you know. Never mind that for now. The terrain around here is pretty tricky, so stay close to me and our guy Chestnut. Whimper. Chestnut seems practically excited. Seems like she was pretty happy with the Hollow adventure last time.
Let's just follow Chestnut.
Chestnut, let's go.
Whether it's the suspicious investigator we saw earlier, or Chestnut should remember their scent.
When in doubt, Chestnut will save us.
You should totally train her.
That is true. She could be a rescue though. Wait, what? What's back here? Shattered documents. Who left the files on the floor? Chestnut left a claw mark here next to some scattered documents. Not bad. Chestnut's marking really help. To be honest, if someone can spot those claw marks, they probably wouldn't miss these documents either. Oh, I get it. Lucia's trying positive reinforcement dog training. Wait, what's written here? It's about Chestnut. Sorry, Chad. I just woke up. From a reliable source, a smaller than average Hazi, usually active in the time-worn hills area. After repeated observations has been confirmed that the target displays this affection and almost no hostility towards non-ethereal beings, it appears that communication with the target is possible. Chose as the research subject to capture flame as follows. The document is vague, but it's almost certain that they're all about Chestnut. Heck, some parts even mention Lucia. Just as I thought, that person was after Chestnut from the very beginning. We need to find it quickly. And what does reliable source mean? Could someone be feeding them information about Chestnut? They try to experiment on Chestnut, bro. They try to experiment on him. I mean, shit, I'll be a little bit curious too. Like, why the fuck is there a friendly ethereal? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't blame people for doing experiments, but it's still messed up. But it's like, bro, a friendly ethereal. The fuck? Like, a phone was left behind in a hurry, damaged but not fatal. That's a big ass flip phone. That's a literal brick of a flip phone. What the? Lucia immediately turns the phone on. So she does know how to use electronics. Thank you for your referral. Our collaboration has been going quite well. However, allow me to bring the news to that hottie to that gentleman. I'll be seeing you next time. Oh no, even if we have the chance to meet again, you likely won't recognize me anymore. So farewell. Hmm, okay. What does that mean? You mean the guy who accused us of siding with the ethereals might have already turned into an ethereal? Are you okay? No, it's not that. I was just thinking, if we save him in time, wouldn't it be fun to see the face of that person so eager to say their final farewell? That is crazy. Yo, they're crazy.
Watch out! The ending's already written.
Briefcase. Chestnut seems to have torn open a briefcase here. The thing is, I likely also belongs to the investigator. I'm not sure what happened, but that person or ethereal must be nearby. That's the same machine. Oh shit. Alright, so that must be them.
Yeah, you were right, Lucia. He's close.
Is that him right there?
Sorry. I'll have to send you back to the hollow. Showtime!
As foreshadowed.
Amidst the ice!
Careful. Ugh. I feel like there's an endless stream of ethereals heading this way. Chow.
Yep. They know exactly what they're after. If this keeps up, we're toast. We need to take out the amplifier now. Research shotgun!
As foreshadowed.
Well, well, well.
Oh.
The device is broken. Guess you'll have to
It's
pay me
you.
back for that, huh?
Wait, what? You are evil?
Expected from one of my own.
You're evil? I thought you were. Oh my god. You're evil? Just like that. Just flat out, you out of thin air. Well. Like what? Oh, you're evil. The fuck do you mean you're evil? We're literally in the same tribe. What's good with you? Well, why would you betray?
So much for being close to the ethereals. When it's time to strike, you don't even flinch, do you?
Kieran?
Oh, did I surprise you? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and the old man.
What's the lore here? What's the lore here? Is he jealous of Lucia? Like, what's going on? Why are you a hater? That was so just like out of the blue. Like, yeah, fuck. Like, what? What's the lore? What's the lore? I need to know.
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the hollow because of you?
Yeah, I figured someone like him,
Wow.
sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the Night Horror's attention. But nope. He's swallowed by Lemnian Hollow just like anyone else.
Brother.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way. A few days ago, some higher-ups came looking for him. They made him an offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was some righteous hero and told me off like I was some kind of traitor.
I mean,
You are a hypocrite, just like him. No wonder he gave the staff to you.
How's Lucia a hypocrite? What'd she do? Lucia did nothing wrong. She's just chilling. What-
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want, even if it means...
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you're evil. Look what you're doing right now. Like, you can't call us hypocrites, bro. No, you can't do that. You can't do that, bro.
Whatever it takes. After years of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the Ethereals to begin with.
The Night Watcher's power was taken from the Ethereals? What do you mean?
Well. Lucia didn't tell you?
Yeah, well.
There's another version of how the Night Watchers came to be. Our ancestors didn't just encounter the Night Horror by chance. They knew what it was capable of. They knew it could control other Ethereals. The entire tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power. But when the Night Horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into Ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
That's just another ancient rumor.
It could be, bro. I gaslight me into all these rumors. Like, shit, man. I don't know.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can strike a deal with the Ethereals and not pay the price?
I mean, Chestnut chill like that. So maybe.
Stop twisting the facts. Even if that story is true, it's got nothing to do with what's happening now. What exactly are you trying to say?
We've spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for. Just because the Ethereals don't attack us, those who live in the city see us as freaks. Like we're invisible. Like we don't matter. When disaster hits, whether it's in the city or in the hollows, we're always the ones they abandon first.
That is messed up.
Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New Eridu. And us? We were still running for our lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it. Tell me, did anyone come for us? Lucia, don't you want to change our lives for the better?
Even if we were to leave all this behind, it shouldn't come at the cost of our people's lives.
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice? Being seen as kin by the Ethereals, walking freely through the hollows. This is the Night Horror's blessing! We should use this gift to earn power, to gain recognition. Isn't that what we deserve?
He a little crazy because of what happened to him. Okay, so I see. So you evil because you like a baby Magneto. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing, bro. He's pulling a Magneto. He's pulling a Ramatra from Overwatch. Fucking, I'll do it for my people, like, because they treat us like shit. So I'm gonna be evil for the sake of my kind. Fuck what people think about me, and that's what he wants. He wants power because he wants to be recognized. He wants people to recognize him. That's what he wants. He's just getting tired of fucking treated. Now, I would be a little crazy too. To be fair, if I was literally to be left, imagine people literally don't acknowledge your existence. And it's like saying, like, imagine you're getting robbed or held at gunpoint, and like the police pulls up and then they save like someone else, and they don't look at you. They don't even bother you. Like, if I had to run for my life, let's say I'm trapped in like a burning house, and there's like a group of survivors right next to me, and they clearly see me, but they just walk past me and they leave me there. I'll be kind of fucking tweaked out, like. So he wants power for the recognition. I can't blame him too much because I'll be a little bit crazy myself, but it's still evil what you're doing.
If it means a better future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
My guy is he little Magneto.
But the price you're paying for that future, is it really your so-called gift? Or is it the lives of your own kin?
Yeah, you are going a little crazy though, to be
What
fair.
is it
Like,
you really want? A place for our tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
he's kind of like going back and forth with it. His mental. He's like, I love my people, but I'm a little crazy. Well, I can't lie, but still, my people though. Like, treated like shit. Like,
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties. It's nothing compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror. Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects and stronger allies to back me. Everything's going smoothly now.
Better test subjects? Are you talking about me?
Lucia, you're so full of yourself. Though I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy, summoning ethereals out of thin air. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick.
damn.
Putting on cheap tricks,
Damn.
hiding behind research, while running away from your fate.
Damn. Bro.
I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
Wow.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
Hey, whoa, okay. You ain't touching Chestnut.
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain. After everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it? And Chestnut is my friend. She is a free ethereal. I will not let you take her away.
Oh, save the speech. I've heard it all before. The Night Horror is watching over the conflicts, gifts from your dreams. But you've never even dreamed of the Night Horror. You are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never chose you. The only reason you stumbled upon this rare hottie in the first place was because I slipped up. And I'm here to fix that. It's time things go back on track now.
You treat our people with even less care and compassion than Nineveh does the Hornets.
Damn. Damn. You compared you to ethereals.
I don't believe a word you say, and I won't let you hurt anyone else just to feed your ambition.
Yeah, you're a little crazy, bro.
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan, did you? Not everyone can stand to see the Night Watcher's rare gift go to waste. My ally supports my research generously. They've even thrown in a little extra firepower. So hand them over. Your magic stick. The gullible little ethereal you tricked. And you, my new test subject. If you surrender now, maybe I'll even spare you from getting torn up too badly before I put you to use.
That motherfucker crazy. He went a little crazy, bro. He went a little crazy. I mean, I would be driven insane too if I had to go through a state of just like people treating me like shit. See, it's kind of like the fucking like the hypocritical villain that's like, I want to do it for recognition for my people, but then they're just evil. They're a little bit too twisted in the head because they're all like, there's like a very thin line between like, oh, I'm evil for my people, and then there's like, I'm just evil because I'm fucking evil. Like I'm just evil. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Baby from Dragon Ball, like GT, how the Tuffles got fucked over by Saiyans and shit, and then he all evil and snapped and shit. But then like at the same time, Baby is just evil as shit because he just started going after human beings and started taking over Earth. So, and then missions and goals just kind of went out the window because he got greedy with power and just became just a typical evil piece of shit. He didn't do it for his species anymore. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of went crazy. But I guess I can kind of like villains like that, you know? They go mentally insane, not realizing that what they're doing is literally worse than like the other villains or the people that treat them like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Villains like that can be pretty cool. They lose themselves in their own goals and ambitions. So I'm saying, like, Magneto can do that sometimes. You know, he do it for mutant kind because mutants are treated like dog shit in the Marvel universe. So he'll do evil shit for the sake of his kind. But then sometimes Magneto is genuinely just an evil piece of shit that has nothing to do with mutant kind. He's just fucking evil. So villains like this are pretty cool. They're like 50-50 in a way. Whoever he believes he's a hero in his head. While in reality, he's just another psychopath trying to, you know, ruin everything. Cutscene.
So, it looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Thank you, Chestnut.
I will never give the staff to you. Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip, I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows.
Damn, she summoned like 50 chestnuts. Those are actual chestnuts. Those aren't even like illusions. That's a legit hollow.
They aren't illusions. They're real ethereals. You
Damn.
monster.
Nah, I'm the
The
monster.
hollow has answered my call.
Now she's the monster. Hey, you see that shit?
You freak.
You're evil. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Bro, you try to use me as a test subject. You just said all that crazy shit. Well, now all of a sudden I'm evil. Because I simply defended myself. I just... What the fuck? What? Nah. I love when villains do that shit, bro. When the fucking protagonist actually like starts tweaking out and do some crazy shit, and then they're like, "You're evil." No, you're the fucking monster. Like, what you mean, bro? You saying all that crazy shit earlier. Now all of a sudden, oh, I'm crazy now. Yeah, because she can summon ethereals. That's a cool ass power. But she can control them. She's not evil. She's good. But she just got a crazy power. Like, you're a freak.
Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up being defeated by a freak and a little hot tea?
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the Hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandon us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the Hollow and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their power.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. We're hollow people, man. I don't give a fuck what people think. Like, I can control hollows. Like, if I had the ability to control hollows and ethereals, I'll be fucking ore farming on a building in the hollow. Bunch of chestnuts side by. You saw how she was like ore farming on that robot? That's what that would have been me. Just like on a building or some shit. Just hands and pie. I would have been moving, bro, if I was a fucking goat diver with my gift. My night horror gift. It's a summon like ethereals and shit. I'd be chilling.
Most people see ethereals as enemies. But when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Are you defending the ethereals now?
Whoa, that is a wild take. And for
Hey,
the record,
Chappelle.
Lucia never stood by when ethereals were hurting people.
Yeah, bro, you got it all mixed up, man. I think you got... I do feel bad for the lore of the people. But start going a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like...
You see the Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand the world.
Exactly. She could understand.
I want to learn about ethereals because the Hollow is their home. They're born there. They exist there. And they return there. I want to learn from them.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only part of it. I want to find it, to speak with it, to try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
Who knows, man? Maybe ethereals are just misunderstood little creatures. Even though they try to fucking kill me multiple times. Man, well, explain that then. What the fuck wrong with them? Chestnut lets out a noise sneeze from the slide.
Wait, what about Chestnut? There's still so much we haven't figured out about her.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us.
Seems Dr. Brother, played by Salt Eagle
You
Whitman.
never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed.
Damn, bro.
Let her go deeper into the hollow and never see her again.
Man, can I bring her with me?
No need for threats. I know what you mean.
That motherfucker, sorry. She's gonna get sliced up, dissected, organs ripped out, spine torn apart, gut splatter. Like, damn, bro, relax, man. I get it. What? I get it, man. I know. They're gonna do some operations on.
People like us, strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special, a real friend. Thankfully, I met my friends. Friends with genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion.
Sounds familiar. Who said that again? Wait, wasn't that what Karen said? The way to get puppies to like you?
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
Damn.
Hey, are you night blind or just stuck in your own little bubble? I'm Lucia's friend, and I'm standing right here. I stayed up way past my bedtime to be here. Don't act like I'm invisible.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments, but that doesn't keep me and my friends apart.
That is true. That's real.
Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, Chestnut, and hand you over to public security,
I know.
one last question.
I know when you heard it, it was like, fuck.
That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave little hotties, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that. But what's the price?
You think that machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible. You destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual. Maybe it's time you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
Who's the medical?
Look, I understand that you're out of options and brain cells, but can we please stop with that word already?
You're a you're you're a freak.
Freak!
You're a freak. You're a monster. You're fucking freak. You better spam that shit like it's a slur. He be spamming his freak like it's a slur, man. You gotta start lashing. Freak. You're freak. Disgusting. You're a freak, like damn, brother.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Freak.
It's like something only angsty teenagers would say. Hear it one too many times, and it feels like getting brushed by Swordidos's tentacles. Ugh.
Freak.
Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land.
Anybody that don't buy pop sec?
Now, it's time to say goodbye.
Really, Chestnut turns to face Lucia. It's about to be a sad moment. Chestnut is exhausted from the battle, but somehow she made her way to the small pillar Lucia gave her. They took eyes. They lock eyes, both alive, both leaving, neither ready to say goodbye. Oh, look at this beautifulness. Look at this scenery, bro. Look at this scenery. Poor little Chestnut.
He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go. Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again. Good girl, Chestnut. Go on. I will never forget you.
I love you, Chestnut. That's my dog, right? Big Chestnut. Lucia watches as the little ethereal trots off with the pillow in his mouth. That gentle puppy-like Hati feels like a dream, as if it never existed in this time and space at all.
I already miss you.
Oh, Chestnut, you come back eventually, right? Maybe Chestnut will make a cameo appearance in the future. Who knows? But deep within the hollow, a strange creation awakens once more. After an adventure that defies all instincts in the natural order, it returns to his body. This was a fruitful journey, returning with a name and gift given by a new friend. Now I'm returning to watching the Night Watchers who gain power from it. Wow, what a story. What a story. Damn, bro. I'm gonna miss Chestnut. Maybe Chestnut may come back. You know, I don't think this will be the last we see of Chestnut. You know, that's the goat right there. Lucia says she needs to deal with Kieran first and be back in the bed. So sleepy, let's take a break. Something's happened. Wonder how Chestnut's doing. Will you ever see her again? I don't know. I'm taking a short break. You're walking away about now. Can't return this message from Lucia. Bing, bing. Oh, I didn't read the message on my phone. Huh? Hi, Lucia. How you going? Belle, you're finally here. What's good? You all doing?
I borrowed a vacant house from Monato so Kieran could stay there. The chieftain said someone will come pick him up, an officer who's familiar with our tribe's affairs. That investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a good person, but Kieran still has to take responsibility.
Great. I'm glad things have settled down. But I can't help thinking, isn't there still something we haven't figured out?
Yeah, we still don't know anything about Kieran's ally. There might still be someone out there
That's
willing
true.
to take advantage of the Night Watchers. It's unsettling.
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up with your research, right?
Of course! Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore. And I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the hollow who can actually communicate with humans. Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
Progress. Oh, you mean the staff, right? It really came through this time.
Yeah!
Yeah, staff was great. The staff summoned legit ethereal, so that was pretty cool.
You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff, it felt like the Hollow responded to me. The Hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia." And boom! They appeared! And helped me take down that big guy! All in all, I think it's something very, very memorable. And it's got tons of research potential. You see, if the Hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to the Night Horror too?
If you really could talk to the Night Horror, what would you ask?
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask, Why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes Ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into Ethereals? But I want more than asking questions. I have bigger ambitions. Maybe someday, everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it, so we won't have to live like nomads.
Wow, that answer is a long way off.
I believe.
But I think if anyone can reach it,
Yeah, I
it's
believe,
you,
bro.
Lucia.
Lucia got that determination. She don't use the power for revenge. She used the power for discovering new possibilities in the Hollows. I can respect that. You know, honestly, now I think about it, bro, Lucia will be a killer at them fucking Hollow researchers. Like the fucking section 806, that one place where people investigate the Hollows and shit. I'm telling you, she'll be crazy over there. Like, not like the evil, corrupted Hollow researchers, like the good ones, because there are good ones, you know? So if she was to be with them, she would be like a humongous help towards them, because she knows so much about ethereals and shit, and she has the power to literally communicate with Hollows and shit and ethereals. So I think her power could be crazy in the right hands or around good people, you know? They can achieve a lot. They can achieve a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Just saying, future possibility.
Left to learn. Time for a break, and then the journey continues.
To deal with Kieran, Lucia had to return to the Night Watch to try and hadn't been in touch for several days after going to bed early for a few days straight. You're actually starting to miss the feeling of staying up late. A few days later, I soon intended to late at night. Belle, ever since you came to Yunkai Summit and started following the same strict routine as our senior discipline, I haven't seen you stay up this late for many nights. Don't tell me you and Lucia made plans to become night watchers too. Why, your jokes are so lame. Really? Oh, right. Bonto seems to be waiting for you in the outer court entry yard. Go take a look. When you get back, we'll talk about what's been happening lately. Make sure you go to bed early tonight. All right, big brother. Gosh. Party pooper, man. Yeah. What's up, Monto? Foxy, Lucia seems that late. You and the others think you might know what's up. Actually, we've seen her post. If she shows her about 4 wins with that ethereal puppy, possible. I just saw her at Fluffy. Let's go over now. Let's go.
Although Lucia's always going on and on, like, we gotta be friends with ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought. But as her human friends, everyone really likes her.
Well, you're a
Plus, she's
Titanonic.
always so cheerful. So what's been weighing on her lately?
Yeah, me and Monto going for a good old stroll. I wish I had Monto's, but hey, yo, what is he doing, yo, Monto? It ain't hard. That's not really how you go up the stairs, but like, I don't judge your methods, bro.
Oh, miss, I remember you. Would you mind if I asked a few quick follow-up questions?
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow I bought here?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it?
Yeah, she loved it.
Aw, poor Lucia. Now she's depressed that she lost her dog. I'll be depressed too by losing your pet. That's a sad feeling.
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear?
Pretty worn out now.
That was a strong ass chicken toy, to be fair though. That shit has some like resilience from a ethereal dog. Like that shit was being chewed on like crazy, but it didn't break. Not a single scratch, not a single tear and rip in the damn toy. Like that toy is hella tanky. So I think it's a pretty fucking good toy. What brand is it? What is that damn chicken leg man out of? Like, it's the real question. Like, that bitch.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material.
Yeah, trust me, that material is OD, bro. You keep selling that material, bro. That chew toy can last anyone years. That chew toy can last a dog years, probably decades. For how fucking resilient that damn chew toy is, bro. Like Chestnut was literally chewing the fuck out of that chew toy, and that shit, I didn't see a single rip and tear. Crazy ass material.
But The material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried some smaller pups might hurt their teeth chewing on it.
Might as well use it as a weapon. Like they.
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough, I think.
All right, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler's scent?
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little pillow in her mouth.
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
Lucia, are you done talking?
Grandpa sign staring the tall, slightly intimidating, and canine Byron stand. She like, oh shit.
Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now?
Don't sleep on Monto. He's big and strong, but he's a good man, and he's cool as shit. After a whirlwind of explanation, you finally convinced Karen the toy wasn't meant for Monto. What? That's racist. That is racist. Oh, that's crazy, bro. You thought it was for yo. That's racist. First of all, you're gonna be racist towards Monto. You like 80% look like a dog, bro. That's racist, bro. Come on, Karen. I know you're better than this. Come on now. That is racist. You throw those for a Monto. Bro, that's just racism. Sirens are racist against themselves. They're racist towards each other. That is pure racism. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Karen apologized 6 times for the misunderstanding, brings up the story of probably dog treats and just Lucia the taking.
Next time, don't call hotties puppies.
Yeah, bro. Racist ass motherfuckers, bro.
All right.
That's just racist, bro.
Canine Thyrans aren't puppies either.
Yup. Fierce canine Thyron or bulky hottie. Either way, not your average little pup.
I'm so glad his helplessly has friends.
All right. Back on topic.
Congrats, Lucia. Your post is blowing up. At first, I thought it was because everyone was suddenly interested in debating why Trinocs have such pointy heads.
Don't mention it. I put so much effort into my serious, well-thought-out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories.
Yeah, bro. Chestnut is intriguing. That's like the Chestnut is intriguing, bro.
Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the Hornets, kick Nineveh, and reach the peak of ethereal life.
Lucia, we all know you miss Chestnut, but
But a hottie's front legs are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's. I mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really...
wait. This is what you've been stressing over?
Well, not exactly. Actually, Belle, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Things are mostly settled now. Kieran's been turned over to public security. But when I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual hottie using just the staff and a notebook. If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little hotties appeared because the night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut?
Maybe it could be like that machine, low key. Maybe it was the machine juicing her powers up. It could be.
Do you think the night horror might not be an ethereal at all?
I trust your judgment. But aside from ethereals, the only other beings we've seen born from the Hollow are the sacrifices, right? The night horror doesn't seem like one of them. Then what could it be?
It gave the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the Hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the Hollow itself. But I still know far too little about the Hollows. Like you said, the answers might be a long way off. At least I can restart the research I put on hold. So, who's coming with me into the Hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
You already promised why you should sleep early. Let's leave each other night things out for the next. Lucia the 200 chapter with you. Leave script notebook. In the night sky, the unknown, and on this dreamless journey, there are plenty more truths regarding the Hollows, waiting to be discovered by this dying girl, full of curiosity. Who knows, man? I'm rooting for Lucia, bro. The possibilities are endless in the Hollows, because there's so much weird shit that I still don't even know about. And there you go. That is Lucia's story. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like that one. I like Lucia in terms of she's very unique with her powers. The ethereal summoning shit and controlling, that's cool. That's cool and wacky. You know what I'm saying? I hope Lucia gets lots of likes on Twitter and Shake Shack. Not Shake Shack. Shake Shack. I say Shack. I was at Shake Shack like the other day. Like 2 days ago. I was at Shake Shack. Oh man, not Shake Shack, Spook Shack. Spook Shack. Spook Shack. Yeah, I hope she gets lots of likes on Spook Shack. But there you go. That was Lucia's agent story. Pretty good. I enjoyed it. That was a pretty good one. At least it wasn't OD depressing. You know, I think we need to take a little break from the trauma. The trauma dumping is getting crazy. I think it's time to have some positivity around here. You know what I'm saying? Lubing up the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? It's all gloomy and shit. Let's put some vibes in here, bro. No need for all this dark and negativity. So yeah, that was Lucia's agent story. I'm gonna end it here. Tomorrow is when we begin our journey for the actual campaign. Let's see. No, low key, I need a rupture W engine. What is this W engine? No, this is attack. Ignores 20% of target's physical resistance to ether valve. I need a W engine that's like good enough for like. Let's do a multi summon. Watch the luck. Watch the luck. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Damn it! I thought like, man, I could be a little greedy with it. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying, like. But hey, but I think this is good. I might as well just get the summons out the way. So, whatever. I don't really care about what I do with these polychromes. So, I got the character I want. I got the unit I want, bro. So I don't really care.
Number 0. Standing by.
I need...
I shall.
I've got...
Come on. You want to become a hero too?
That boy Billy. I need to upgrade this Billy. Monto gets to keep his W engine, so. No, how do I? How do I unlock this? There. Okay. There we go. Billy can use this, so when I upgrade Billy over time, I can juice him up a bit, you know? Alright, but I'm in here though. Love y'all. Zenless BOs are back. I'm back to streaming. Do a little stream after this. And yeah. Peace.